So here we are, the reverse grid race around Blackwood, race 2, 20 minutes as before. Starting off with the formation lap here, as soon as everyone's ready, that is. Right, bogging off the practice start there again, not what you want to do. Starting from 7th on the grid in the reverse grid race, not bad. And you'll have to see how well we go, I suppose. Once again, if you want to join this racing league, the links will be in the description, where you can go to the owner's website, sign yourself up on the form, and join the Discord. Getting the heat into the tyres. Car in front goes off track. Oh dear. Slightly nervy, that is. Seeing them go off on the warm-up lap slightly. Pulling way behind the pack here. Got a slide on for the car in front. So trying to get the last couple burnouts to the grid before we start, get those rear tyres as hot as possible. Pulling up on our grid slot now. And rather simply now, hope we don't have a bog. Although most people on the grid did last race, so it won't be the worst. Here we go. 5 lights. Go. And we're off. Bogged. No one else bogged. They'd all got it. I bogged. Lost the place down to 8. Through the first corner once again. Don't want to get in any trouble. No stupid dives. Running wide on the grass there. Down to 9th. Possibly 10th, as there's a car on my outside. 10th, down to 10th now. Not a great start in both races so far. Running wide slightly through the corner, just getting those tyres heated up, crucial thing there, because otherwise you're understeering a lot. Car in front gets the exit wrong. Gotta get the slipstream. They're a piece of the last lap on the last race. Around the outside. Oh, and you can see him in the mirror there. We've just got past him. And now can take our crazy little line that nearly crashes us each time. Hearing some contact on the track there. Oh, spun out off the corner. Luckily didn't spin out in front of everyone, otherwise that would have been quite a big crash. Cars out wide on the dirt in front. We're up to 9th now. Hopefully the car in front goes wildly off. Nearly got sideswiped as he came back on the circuit there, which has ruined my run. I've lost the pack now, he's lost the pack. Unfortunate there. Luckily didn't get sideswiped there, because that would have ended really badly. Or could have. Still in 9th. Got the slipstream, see what you can do with the slipstream down here. Goes defensive. No way are you going around the outside there. Did think about it, but not worth the risk. Tyres missing already on the chicane then. Big slide out to the corner. Yeah, grass on the inside. Just clipping the inside curve there, getting the car slightly unsettled. Again over the curbs, hit the inside curb a bit too much, lost a bit of time there. Car in front's pulling away, big slide on the exit. And now it's just a catch-up game for me. Over all those high curves there, risking a spin, but I don't think that's going to happen. Seem to have it under control. Gaining as much time as possible through there by just slightly cutting the circuit. Hit the inside curve, not what you want to do. That would lock up your inside left wheel. And then hitting that other curve on the inside there, once again throwing you well off the circuit. You've ruined your tyre's temperature, they're way too hot, you understood. Again on the grass slightly. Car has caught up, the car in front's caught up to the car in front of him. Hopefully they will start battling so I can get close to them. Side by side, down the straight. Car goes round the outside of the car in front there. Very brave move. Luckily it didn't end badly for either of them. Big slide on the exit once again. Once again on that inside curve, not what you want to do. Slightly on the grass there. Oh, and there's a car gone wide with suspension issues. It turned out to be suspension issues for that car. So we got promoted to 8th, I believe, now. In front gets very sideways through there for whatever reason. Changed down to first, which made it a drag race to the start finish line. You should think I should have him here. He sticks to the outside. I'm gonna keep on fighting him. End up getting squeezed out in the end. Very wide for the car in front there. Completely offline. Get the run on the outside once again. Gonna try cut back on him. End up hitting the car in front as he got the line, gone in too fast, too deep, too hot, and just got it all wrong. That's damaged a small part of my car and a bit of his rear end of his car, so a bit more understeer for me. He's gonna have probably a bit more oversteer now. Got the slipstream though, down the straight. Going to the inside, no point defending. Staying on the inside there. And well clear. Slightly wide through there. Right, so first lap with a slightly damaged car after I locked up and went into the back of the car that went in so deep that he ended up basically stopping mid-apex. Not much I could have done because I was carrying too much speed into the, well, the normal amount of speed into the hairpin. Still can hear him, he's pretty close. So I believe I could be in 7th place now, or 8th at least. Far behind you, just saw him on the inside mirror there. It's not close enough to really challenge me anymore. No need for defensive line. Once again, just trying to play catch up, but the cars in front, well gone, can't see them anymore. You just gotta hope they make a mistake. You can just see a speck down the straight there. Oh, coming out of the pits there, lap down, just gonna let us right through, probably the car with suspension damage. Just came out, got it fixed. On to steer through that corner. Bit of a slide through the chicane there, and spin it into the sidewall. That's gonna damage my suspension and other things. All my right side of the car hit that, so should probably have some issues now with the whole steering and understeer. I believe I lost the place in that as well. In the grass. Way up on the curve there. Slow exit. big slide once again coming out of that corner, nearly repeating myself. Hitting that inside curve, not too much, at least this time. Once again, big slide, car much more slippery with that rear suspension damage. And then there's the understeer side of it as well, as you could see there. Just did not want to turn. Would say we're probably halfway through this race at least by now. Certainly haven't gained on the car in front now. Someone's been into the tyres, there he is. That's the car in front. Binned it, I've nearly binned it there, just keeping it out of the tyres that had been spat onto the racetrack there, which would have probably totaled my front right suspension. But I believe that was a position gained as well. So, a bit too much speed through the chicanes, lost it, and into the concrete wall, which would have done a ton of damage to his car. More understeer coming through this corner, just not wanting to get it turned, through that corner. Being careful, not wanting to do anything stupid, knowing that I can't catch the guys in front because of suspension damage. So you just got to focus on the guy that span out behind you, knowing that he probably has the same sort of damage as you do, probably more actually, and just keep a gap to him at least, or try to. Once again, coming through the chicane. Thankfully, no tyres on the apex, hitting, going a bit over the curb there on the grass. Someone's removed the tyres from the area where they were left, so someone must have hit them. Going through there, a bit of a surprise for them, I would imagine. Coming out very wide. Understeering once again through there. Not the most fun thing in the world. The race does get a lot closer than this towards the end, by the way. So, just stay to the end or find it and skip there, I suppose, if you want. But at the moment, it's just laps, trying to catch people and trying not to lose my position. Bit of a lock up, you could hear it, that one there. Locking up through the corner. Finally getting that turn right. On the grass through the first bit. And then running wide. Someone's had an accident though. Someone must have had an accident going down the straight just before that happened. They're now in view distance. In view distance, I believe, for 7th place. Or, no, sorry, 6th place this would be. This would be for 6th, I believe. Just running it ragged over the curbs. Understeering wide. I'm on the grass. He's on the grass in front of me. gonna get the good run though because of how early he can apply throttle. There's another car that's had an accident. Tyre wear starting to affect the drivers in front, having issues spinning out by the looks of it. Over the curb, no big twitch over the crest, and then a ton of understeer. Oh, and the car spun out going around there, which is where we saw the car that's now in front of us spin out earlier. But yeah, that's probably a place, I believe. So that would have gained me a position. So I don't actually, I'm completely confused now, not sure what place I'm in. Which is very helpful, I know. Understeering wide, not able to get that exit you want. Maintaining the gap, I would say, to the car in front. Which is pretty good, especially if the car in front does not have damage. It'll slide through the second corner there. Way out off the circuit there. Oh, and a bit of Wi-Fi lag strikes there. Car in front's got it wrong, he's on the grass. Just about saved it. My tyres are flat spotted all over. So, easier to lock up. Intense vibration through the wheel. Once again over the grass, just about saving it there, very sideways. Just trying to get the car turned once again. Just gaining the tiniest of bits on the inside there. Locking up once again through that second and first corner complex. Struggling, understeering wise, just about using the power to kick the rear end out to get it turned. Car in front's had a moment, I'm on the grass. Into this long hairpin. Trying to get as good exit as possible. Hoping there might be the tiniest of slipstream, but I believe it's just a bit too far back for that. No cars around us other than the car in front now. Heavy braking. Car in front's got it wrong, I've got it wrong a bit. Running it ragged through those corners. Very nearly crashed twice now going through that section. But it's gained me quite a bit because I'm now right on the tail of the car in front. And that's it, I'm afraid. So we came 7th in the end. So not the worst ever, is it? But that's race 2. I will see you in the next video, which will be the final race, which I've got to say is the best one. So stick around. Should be up by tomorrow. So thank you guys very much for watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.